park. So let's f***ing go. We're late, but we here.
Walk in, sit down, look your guy in the eye.
Life has been hectic, to say the least, as of late. All right, here we go. Hey! Peace! Made it to Dallas. It was a bumpy ass ride, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now I have to find where the damn car is at. Alright guys, we're about to fucking run in Central fucking Park. So let's fucking go.
Like I said, everything calm me. Calm me.
We out here riding bikes. The time has come for me to get back to the content. I've done so many different things over these last few years. Had some good times, some bad times, some ups, some downs, some wins, some losses, a lot of failed business attempts, not because I couldn't do it, but just because it wasn't for me. At the end of the day, it wasn't something I was happy doing. However, I am now currently in a place where we're starting to see some traction. I'm attracting instead of chasing. I'm loving where I'm at, but I'm also at a place again where I find myself doing too much. It's just me, man. I want to do everything, and it's definitely hindered my growth in many ways, but it's also a part of me that I love. I just want to go and achieve and conquer everything, but you know, you got to learn to control it. I got to learn to control it and not let it overtake me and let it hold me back. So currently, you know, we're cutting hair, we're barbering. I've always wanted to open barber shops. We're gonna do that early next year if everything goes accordingly. We're doing the wholesale thing. I've been messing around with that for the last couple years. Basically, my main focus is barbering, wholesaling, and eventually I'm gonna be, you know, doing more of the investing as well, fix and flips, things like that. A little bit of marketing too, you know, for the shops and everything. But I need to get back on my content. You know, I have the barber channel now, I have this channel, but I really want to focus on just what I got going on. I got a lot of fitness and athletic things that I'm doing right now that I just signed up for, that y'all will soon learn about. And it's crazy, honestly, what I signed up for, but I feel like I could do it, and I am gonna do it. So it's gonna be a hell of a ride. I'm glad to be back, and I am glad to know that I'm going to be consistent again. We're still gonna be incorporating the car stuff. I'm just gonna show you how I'm living, man. It is who is Louie at the end of the day.
¿Tienes la nueva the black Andy's Masters?
Andy's Black, yo tengo todo, carnal. Dame todo.
Good, how are you?
¿Por qué no vienes para acá primero? Siempre vas allá con ese güey primero.
Es mi fiction, güey.
Órale. ¿Sí las tienes o no? ¿Cuánto?
Esta carta perro me gusta.
Black label. What's this one?
Unboxing.
But it doesn't come with the other sleeve. That's why. Never mind.
What up, bro?
Hey, does this guy do cooking knives?
You mean sharpening?
Yeah.
No.
No?
He just sells items.
You didn't want to pull the trigger?
I'm gonna look it up. He says that they don't come with it, but they do.
Damn, smell big Chinese food. What's up, brother? Jerry about to kill somebody.
You have Wi-Fi in your home? I don't know about this.
Oh!
It's a car, my boy.
Delivery, like.
What's up?
Are you able? Oh shit!
Yeah.
And there's the other people that they like.
Hilarious. I'm parking nowhere near. Here at the farmer's market, time to get our produce for the week. It hasn't been very nice in California lately, so finally got a nice day. People are out enjoying it, taking advantage. I haven't been getting nearly as much sun as I would like to lately. You know, we're in grind season, so some things gotta take a back seat. Not forever, but for a certain period of time. Right now, that is daily sunlight. Because I'm at the shop, you know, I go in early, I leave late, so there's not really time for me to go out with my shirt off and, you know, some shorter shorts to get as much sunlight on as much of my skin as possible. At least we could try to do it a few times out of the week, because it is extremely important. On the way to our goals, we still have to prioritize our health, because if our health isn't right, everything else is just going to be that much more difficult.
Headers and auto fabrication. No. And never doing that again. I work with retail. Like shape this part. Take care, bro. Yeah, I like it, dude.
Thank you. I would not like to be a fucking realtor, dude.
All right, we finally got the car 10 hours later. First I go, there ain't a car in the spot where it's supposed to be at. So he gives me another car. He said, just take this one. I said, okay, cool. Gave me a Malibu. I was like, whatever. Went, had CarPlay and all that, set it up. Boom, get to the thing. The guy says, I'm sending you back. This was assigned to somebody else. So I'm like, bro, are you serious? So I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me go back. No big deal. Get another one. So now I'm in the new whip. And look, we got a flat steering wheel. So I'm gonna let y'all guess. It's a newer car. It's brand new, actually. Could still smell the chemicals, so it is what it is. But then I go and he said, well, first he told me, all right, go to 619. So I go, boom, got this car. I go back, set up the CarPlay, everything once again. He says, you got this from 619? I say, yes, bro, I got this from 619. What you mean? And then, you know, he does his thing, and this dude, like, you could tell he's like not feeling it. He's annoyed, whatever. I'm like, bro, how you think I feel? So he's doing his thing, and I'm like, you better not send me back again. And he just gives me the thing back and opens the gate. I said, motherfucker. But anyways, man, we finally got the damn car. I'm still fasting, and the sun is going down. I got the acai spot in the navigation, in the CarPlay. So we are headed to the acai spot. It looks pretty good. It's dope because we do a lot of business around these parts. But I'm in California, so not too familiar. So to see, you know, little areas where we be doing business, it's pretty cool. Beautiful sunset though, man. Beautiful sky though. Check it out. Damn. This place is crazy. We are here at the Hilton. Just met my guy Grady. About to go register real quick.
Oh, I don't think we can park here. I forgot. We need a pass. You need the key.
All right. We're almost there. This weekend, actually, I'm gonna hit them up right now.
I know the house is probably a little bit dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, but other than that, it's a new build.
Here we go. We're late, but we here.
Numbers are like 800,000, 700,000 for the unlisted at. Just got started. Think about that.
All right, day number 2 at Squat Up Summit. As you can see, all the people behind me. We're on the dinner break right now. Man, it's been pretty good today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little salty. I missed Pace this morning, but we saw Tim's story and a few other people. It was really good. So I'm about to go get something to eat. And look, what do you know? Oh shit. Thank you, sir. We got Pace Marby right here. But I have to go eat. H-Town.
Walk in, sit down, look at God in the eye. He flips the chart. And I'm going to smile. And I'm going to look at God. Not arrogantly, but I know what I did. I know what I did. I know I had nothing left to give. And I'm going to see this nicely typed out thing. Typed out, only in the perfection of God's handwriting. Then I'm going to see some scribble at the bottom. And I'm going to say, what's that scribble, God? He's going to say, and smile back at me. I know all, but not even I knew you could do that.
All right, Dallas, and just like that, we are out. It was a very eventful weekend, really fun, connected with a lot of new people, reconnected with people that I had already met, and, you know, formed a better connection. I feel like I made a better name for myself within the part of the community and the part of, you know, the business that I am focused on. I feel like I could have taken advantage of it way more. I could have made way more connections, but I am grateful for the connections that I did make and the action that I did take. We'll just look to improve upon it. We'll look to get better at what we're doing, look to get better at networking and all the things that come along with it. I'm a little rusty, you know? I don't do it all the time. I'm not talking to the camera all the time anymore. That helps a lot with networking, believe it or not, because you're always talking. So I need to get back to that. I feel like this trip will help to progress what I'm doing. You know, it was just a dope, really dope experience. A lot of really good speakers, and it was good spending time with, you know, Drew and everybody, Brad, Francesca, Ian, Vin, you know, shout out to my guy Elliot and Henry. It was really dope, man. I had a really good time, and I look forward to doing it again. But now it's Tuesday. We got to get back to work. It's 7:15 in Dallas, Texas right now. We're going to be leaving here at about 10, and we'll be arriving back in California at about 11:50. I'm hyped to get back to the grind, and I signed a deal while I was out here, so that's always good. Made a little money. For now, I'm going to get through this traffic and get back home safely.